Up you crazy kids, Zach Evanesh here, undergroundstrength.tv. We're here at Underground Headquarters, Dirty Jersey, kids. Now, if you're new here, make sure you go to undergroundstrength.tv, subscribe to our email updates. Gonna hook you up with a kick-ass training course. And now, I want to address something. Just finished an awesome weekend here, the Underground Strength Coach certification. We had strength coaches, aspiring strength coaches, active duty military, highly motivated guys in here. Was amazing. And one thing that is a big debate is, should we teach athletes or should we just basically teach anybody who's a non-weightlifting competitor how to use the Olympic lifts? And my answer to that is yes and no. And it's absolutely not a cop-out. So let's go over why. Number one, the Olympic lifts are not easy to teach. For a beginning athlete or a beginner in fitness, even an intermediate, there are other ways to develop, and actually faster ways to develop strength, explosive power, speed, and overall athleticism. And one of the things I'd like to cover during the certification course here are the dumbbell quick lifts. And it's really a shame because I'll walk into traditional gyms and you don't see dumbbells going heavier than 50 pounds. In fact, you walk into many CrossFit facilities, they become wide open facilities with lots of barbells, pull-up bars, rings, and not a whole lot of use of dumbbells or kettlebells. Now, as you can see here, we've got lots of dumbbells ranging from 15 or even 10 pounders going all the way up to 150 pound globe. We even got thick handle dumbbells, various shapes and sizes. Even the older dumbbells give a different feel than the newer ones. Various grips, grip handles, all to change the effect of the dumbbell. The dumbbell is probably one of the most underused training tools and one of the most, I guess, it's like disrespected. It doesn't get the respect. Now, when you could start snatching a 130 pound dumbbell with one arm, you know you've got speed. And what's interesting is we took time here to teach our athletes how to do the snatch, and teaching them that takes a lot of time. And then they start realizing, holy crap, I'm snatching, granted we're not doing full squat snatches, we're doing power and hang snatches. They're snatching 95 pounds, and then they're saying to themselves, shit, this is what I snatch almost with one arm. There's a huge difference. Using the Olympic lifts with a barbell requires discipline from the athlete, good listening skills, the ability to want to learn, but also from the coach. You need to really have the knowledge of how to teach these lifts. And I'm going to bang out a snatch, and I'm doing a little bit of a complex with behind the back jerk and split jerks. And I'm experimenting with the Olympic lifting movements myself. But from my perspective, when you need to get people the results fast, you could utilize jumps, all different kinds of jumps, all different kinds of sprints from different positions. You can use lighter weights on barbells and dumbbells to perform explosive work. Same thing with kettlebells, lifting the weight from the ground or hang position to develop that explosive power. So until you are a coach who has the knowledge to teach the Olympic lifts, you shouldn't be doing it, and don't do it until somebody has built up a real solid foundation of strength and explosive power through all the foundational movements. I don't want to walk into a high school weight room and see a program on the wall with power cleans, hang cleans, when I see kids that can't do a bodyweight squat, one pull-up, one perfect push-up. There's a foundation, and it goes way beyond just a squat, pull-up, and push-up. So I want to start seeing deadlifting with a trap bar, with a straight bar, with a sumo stance, traditional stance, being able to do clean and press and snatch with dumbbells, farmer walks, really strong in the bodyweight movements. Build that foundation. I'm really starting to fall in love with the Olympic lifts, but I know this much. From the experience of teaching our athletes using the Olympic lifts with the bar versus teaching them quick lifts with the various training tools we have here, be it odd objects of tires, sandbags, kettlebells, and dumbbells, I'm leaning towards not teaching the Olympic lifts until somebody has really got a kick-ass foundation. And remember, when you're training athletes, you don't see them as frequently as very much like a person that's just chasing fitness. The athlete is blending in their skill work with their training here. So if you have to do too much instructional and not enough lifting, no good.